Episode 2, A Place Where There Is No Darkness. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe in the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you of course. My superiors agree with me. Based on the information you have already extracted, the activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. It seems that this Goldfels is an important member of Thought, so now we have clearance to consider them as a target person. Now that Goldfels is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in the documents you have already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. Alright, so we've got Goldfels here now. Can we move him around? No. Alright. Let's see. She's been arrested now. Alright. Headlines. The weather. Photo. Stock overflow. .dna. Alright, that's pretty funny actually. Yeah, nice. Nice. Stock overflow. Wow. It's a combination of stock images or whatever you want to call it and Stack Overflow, which is a site for programmers. So we've already seen Mr. Goldfels here. Almost. Here. We've seen him here, I believe, somewhere about... I mean, I recall her mentioning him as in predicting a lot of stuff, so I'm wondering where is he, so let me look about. Where was it? There we are. That is Goldfels. The thoughts are free. There we go. The latter. We are right, it seems. Immigrated to the nation in 1993. That is why I created this blog. Alright. That's some basic information. If Goldfels is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or was even the leader of the activist group. Ooh, more entries. Our thoughts still free. Thought must change direction. So, recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations, like the one held at Freedom Plaza. So that's one of the things which will happen. And let's see, I will halt my active engagement in this group. Also, yeah, nice. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. Especially my students from Stelligan. What now? Stelligan? The same Stelligan where a bomb just exploded? I guess. You know what I think about coincidences. I won't repeat it. Which you just basically did. So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfels was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan. And some of his students became involved in thought. Did he, recruit them for this cause? We need to identify those students, see who else is involved with the group. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. I now see high aims might well be the cause for all of the events of the past months. He feels responsible. I'll go for that. A troubled past. We will have to get to the bottom of this. Righto. Oh. Someone's active. Hey you, I'm sorry about last night. I really should have come over. It's just that this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well. So here's hoping. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, it's just such a big part of my life. Hello? Hello? Are you still upset? You know, he's really impatient. His first text went out like a minute ago. Within a minute. Come on, give the woman time to respond. She could be in the bathroom for all you know. More headlines. A young woman has been brought into custody thanks to investigation of a special task force. Alright, we've got a memorial. Knowledge, science, wisdom, that sometimes all remain silent. Yesterday evening, an explosive device went off on Stelligan campus, killing a Stelligan student as well as a lecturer. Several other individuals have been severely injured. The authorities are investigating. This is an unspeakable tragedy, Stelligan President Hopkins said during the press conference that took place this morning. In light of the recent events, it is impossible to maintain daily routine. This is why I have decided to suspend all educational services of Stelligan University until further notice. Therefore, Stelligan campus will remain closed for at least for the rest of this week, with no educational courses or events taking place. Let's see, so we've got courses in Department of Technology, Media, Law, Natural and Computer Science. Okay, and note this course is currently unavailable due to Representative Professor A. Goldfels having retired. Abraham Goldfels. Always good to put a name to a face. Abraham it is. Well done. Sadly, he retired in fall 2016. Did you notice the bombing location seemed to be closely connected to Thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply, well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out locations of all demos they have held. That might yield a hint. Journalist at that reporter. Alright. And chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. Member of an ethical congress. Just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. That's a lie. A terrorist wouldn't be an ethics congress. Jesus. Symes, you're not a good man, I think. I'm sorry, but you've got a lot of power, but you also have very black and white opinions. I'm sorry, just... Wow, that's a whole lot of information about this Goldfels, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people of this thought group, like the students he mentioned. Die Gedanken sind frei. The thoughts are free. He literally wrote a book. Yeah, Symes, I just said that. Joseph Langley, we meet again. So we can see courses. Can we also see who's in them? People who have enrolled? Oh. Right. A hidden link. So he retired by the fall, so it's not winter, so let's try here. Media... Abram. B, C, failed. C, B, D, not applicable. What? C, failed. Not admitted to take exam due to too many missed sessions. Well, that'll happen. B, B, C, D, B, A. Master thesis. We have seen this name before, haven't we? Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears that she was a student of Abraham Goldfell's. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Alright, we have authorization to investigate Miss Carrington. Alright, so that's one student. Let's see. Why is this lighting up? Apparently he's target. Or is the name familiar? Harrison O'Donnell. Oh, probably on her timeline or something. We have been authorized to consider Harrison O'Donnell a target person. Now there is some more work for you. Alright, getting somewhere. Harrison and Juliet, those must be Abraham Goldfell students within thought. Well done. Alright, let's start with Harrison. The guy looks like a douche. It's probably the sunglasses. Media punk. Ooh. What does that even mean? Yeah, I know, right? Do we have something to hide then, Mr. O'Donnell? Everything alright with you? Lopsided face thingy. Now it is good fucking riddance. I feel sorry for the girl. It's clearly she's been attacked and just panicked. Now they'll have her ass for this. We didn't start the fire. Hey. What? So that's Juliet. Alright. We'll get back to that. Wait, easily jealous? Oh, I should probably read this. Thank you for taking me along. Honestly, I didn't think that I would be welcomed so warmly, nor that my humble skills would be worth me coming along. If you've got it, flaunt it, and you definitely got it, baby. Pulling the strings of a fancy guitar in the spotlights on stage suits you well and makes you look even more awesome. Thank you, Mikey. Guess I should have pursued that musical career before even beginning my studies. Study is giving me a headache at the moment. Thank God it'll all be over soon. Why don't you go and ask Juliet out right away, huh? No need for hiding anything. I can provide a nose correction just for you, to make you look just as awesome. You want that? No? Then off you fuck. That's such a very juvenile thing to say. Harry, calm down a bit, will you? I don't think Mike meant to be flirty. At Mike? Sorry, Harry went a bit over the top there. Yeah, he is jealous, wow. Alright, so we've also got Juliet. PR assistant. February. Farview. Guitar, singing, books, board games. Sure. Seems like Juliet and Cassandra are getting along. Ugh, is that really me? I gotta be careful around you, apparently. Great photo though, who took it? Nice try, Jules. A magician never reveals her tricks. Anyway, thanks for a great time, Cass. I must admit that it felt good to go out for once. Not that I plan on doing that again soon. What, every time I ask you out, you're so goddamn busy and then you fall for freaking muffins? If I ever had known that before. Sorry, Ada, maybe you need to spy on me some more. What? You really shouldn't say that kind of thing. Before you know it, you'll have a stalker. I mean, you're actively trying to get him to stalk you. At least that's in his mind, probably. You know I'm not so keen on going out late at night. Alright. Torture and... engaged in torture? No, let's not do that. Happy birthday, honey. So good to have you back. To mark the occasion, we decided to update your profile on our family page. I hope you like it. Nobody took notice, nobody cares, nobody. Whoa. Got to know each other at the protest at the Freedom Plaza. Wow. This woman is a heroine, not a terrorist. Go Cassie. How come you care so much about politics now? Getting active. Some people change their minds. Sometimes other people help to get the right mindset. Find out what you truly care about. This is about our freedom, and I know what it feels like not to be free. What would you want me to do instead? Sit at home being indifferent? Alright, the Carrington homepage. I don't need to read how they met. April 1st, 1985. April McIntyre Carrington. That's her firstborn. 87, that's May Carrington. Alright. In 1990 is June Carrington. And then we've got Juliet in 1992. So February 14th. Favorite food, don't care. To kill a mockingbird. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view. Until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. Harper Lee, To Kill a Mockingbird. I actually read that one. Great book. Symes, nobody cares. Favorite color, red. Banana nut muffins. Symes will not like this. Let's see what'll happen. Yum. If we fail to prevent the next assault due to you processing random data, I won't be taking the fall. Parents. Her study of media economy at Stellingen University. She decided to enter band once she was single again, and the other one was... So this was July 5th, and then the parents updated their page on... Let's see... that's what that one was on his. And... hang on. July 5th, alright. Now we go to hers. And the update was February 14, 2017. That's a year of difference, so I know what I'm going for. This is probably the truth. This was probably true. The other one is the bad one. It's older data. Rosentech. This is where Juliet works. The 10 Commandments. Sure, whatever. Get in touch. Phone number. Alright, so that's added to the listener. I don't care about the new portrait. Whoa. Wow. Something messed up. And there's the band. What the fuck just happened, by the way? What is this? Wait, what the actual... The moment you opened that dock, malicious code injection was detected in Orwell. We had 47 attack warnings and still counting. What the hell is on that site? Wow. Just wow. Hancock. Well, now I know you're a douche. Oh, that's quite an ego we've got there, haven't we? Yes, we have. I don't care about the image. Yeah, Tubman, Juliet. Right. Yeah, she looks like she rocks out. Alright. Gigs. A friend of mine claims to have heard that Hancock decided to quit the band. It's possible. It would explain some things. Alright. She is the one organizing this, but it's conflicting with something else, so... Oh. Let's see what's on the listener. Ooh. Oh, Joseph on Cassandra's account? What? This is one for Cassandra then. Not one common in a relationship, is it? Sharing an account or sharing the password. Not uncommon, just not always preferable. So they're discussing things we already know, but I don't know. In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away. Well, I tried that. She did give me the key to her flat 2 months ago, but no Cassie. Also, her PC was still on. Private is my default setting. After all, I'm a lawyer. She's not a lawyer. I think you shouldn't worry too much. It's probably nothing. It's nothing. It's just a game. Oh well. This is going nowhere. I feel like I'm wasting my time on this one. I can just jump out. Asked her to mom, probably. Oh. I was actually hoping to hear a voice. Welcome to Rosentech. This is PR assistant Juliet Carrington speaking. How may I be of service? Hello, Juliet Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Oh, hi, mom. What is this so important? Are you home for dinner? Oh. She lives at home. She lives with her parents. Alright. Now to find her parents' address. Oh, that's not a problem. She's heading out with some friends. But you're going clubbing. What? Hang on. Dislikes going out, and yet... Alright, sure, whatever. It's Friday and Miss Carrington has plans to go out tonight in Bolton. This information would normally be innocuous, but we know that she actively dislikes going out. People are truly creatures of habit. Maybe she really does want to go out, but this seems a little odd. What is she really doing? Victor Rosen to personally fire me. Alright, so that's her boss. Oh, and they finished. And this also finished. So she did not organize it. Harrison did all the planning for it. So he planned the protest, basically. He planned this protest that went completely awry. Doesn't sound like a very good planning to me. Or maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it went down exactly as he had in mind. So that Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of Thought's protests. Not immensely surprising. No, it's not. One down, 2 more protest locations to go. And Juliet is calling Harrison. You got O'Donnell? Harrison, it's me. Well, look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise. Harrison, shh, Juliet, ever since we first made out in that clear night on the Stelligan Greenfield, I knew it was destiny. I know you never really meant to. Will you please, Para? Haha, didn't believe it at first, but it is really you. To what do I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice? You miss me, right? So this is why you did it? To make me call you back again? The heck are you talking about? Oh, come on, don't play dumb, great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain. What? Give me a sec. What the fuck is this bullshit? You messing around with me, Jules? Are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I fucking want to disgrace Thought? Maybe because the same reason you bailed out on Thought all of a sudden. Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared, but turning it around that way made a damn fine excuse for you to bail out on the 2 of us, huh? Maybe then because you disgraced Thought by hiding all of the articles on the Thought blog except Cassandra's. Abe archived the first ones because he didn't want us to know. None of us could ever access them. I merely did with the rest because that would also be in Abe's interest. And Cass wanted to show her article around. Oh please, I know you deleted all of the rebellious posts to secure a cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for the DNB. You know, it's funny you dare speaking of disgrace when Rosen is the government's personal bitch, in case you didn't know. Almost makes you the same in my book. Pfft, so you really don't know anything about the hack then? I don't have a friggin' clue. Can you revert the changes? You bet. I'll even hunt down the son of the bitch. Just revert it, okay? I don't care who did it, I just can't stand our memories being toyed around with. Okay, I'll do it in no time, ma'am. Never could say no to you. If only. Anyway, thank you. Alright, so Abe disappeared, you disgraced. This is for him. Abe archived, you deleted. Wait, he has a job for the Nation's paper? Well, what was it again? The New Boston? Alright, so we've got a bit more information about Abe. He was hiding things. Hidden agenda, possibly. Thought didn't do anything anymore since Abe disappeared. So he disappeared. So you think things should go inactive, but there's still someone going on about it. Bail out on the 2 of us. Oh, great. Relationship struggles. Seems that today's new targets have common history something more than belonging to thoughts. Yeah, I figured as much. You can actually scroll the conversation bars. That's detail which wasn't really necessary, to be honest. The national opinion shut down the border. Who knows, maybe next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Fairview or Bond. That's a bit... Yes, I read the article. That was strange indeed. And with the bombings now, yeah, very... Ooh, conflicts. Safety of any citizen is of utmost importance and has been the party's premise ever since 2009. And ever since it has been working like a charm. Let me check. 2009. There was something with the... It wasn't Watergate. Let me think. Never mind. Shut the border. It's all good fun, but it's not that useful. Oh yeah, we needed the address. House in Melway Court, a cozy little spot in Fairview. There we go. Huh, funny. This is right around the corner from where I live. Weird. Very weird. So we've still got some data here. That is most of it, I think. Supports the governmental position. It's conflicting with two things. I should probably find those first. Ooh, listen to pipe dreams right now. I lowered the volume of the song in editing because it scared the bejesus out of me at the time. Drop Hancock a line at themediapunk@mailorate.tna. Let's see. Here we go. And we've got emails. Excellent. You can now access emails. Great. What the hell? Bouquet lovely with tag to Angela. Alright. $24.99. Bank account number. And I see you. Knock knock, Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down on that little page of yours. Oh god damn it. This kind of writing, it really gets on my tits. I mean, the whole to and stuff. I hate it. Well. Confused, why that's fine. You don't know me and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, Mediapunk. If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So, The righteous hacker initiative will expose all information I got on you. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the gov, but I will do what I must. So give me one good reason not to do it and I might reconsider. Well, 1 or 1,000 reasons, you know? Okay, great. Now there's a hacker involved in all of this. Because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. I wonder what this is about. Seems we're not the only ones interested in Mr. O'Donnell's and his entanglement in all of this. I wonder if this guy has any proof of what he claims. No, it just responded. 1. You hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, that was highly illegal. Something about glass, houses and stones. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted all... my blogger? Okay. Not a word about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. Bet you never even found that. Huh. Where are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserable. My Nick. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone, roll it back, and then don't dare touching it again. I will get you, promise. H. In Harrison's defense, and I will only say this once, he did use punctuation. Alright, so we got some new information. Wait. First National Bank? What the hell? Pharma. Publishing, live, First Pharma, alright. He's on meds. Either he values his hygiene or it might as well be the material intended to wash away a Freedom Memorial. Like, what the? Hang on. A guy his age planning on doing something dangerous perhaps? Why would you... It's twice on one date. Does he have 2 life insurances or something? That's weird. And the National Beholder gave him 3.5k for the fucking article. I don't see how that's worth 3.5k. I don't. Yep, must be the opinion column, yeah. Weird. Disgusting photo. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that freaking elitist University Stelligan, that's for sure. You're a fucking moron. You've attended the place. Apparently he's living in a trailer. Great. Oh, come on, can you please get more stereotypical antisocial? I cannot even find the words for how mind-bogglingly stupid the gov's plan is. Yeah, this is a pretty big one. Anything else would have come as a surprise, yeah. Basically, you've got your own blog in which you've got your own opinion, and when you're with the public and get paid for a good opinion, then you'll be the good little citizen you are. I even organized a peaceful protest at Stelligan campus. Conflicting with... Yeah, we already said that Harrison was planning things, so I'm sorry, but... Oh no, she said Harrison had planned it, so I think I'll go for his little... Freedom Plaza and Stellingen. Very well, it is a pattern, exactly as we suspected. But we still have no idea about the third location. You need to be diligent now, lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case, that we cannot determine the next location on time. Well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though she's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Whoa, and everything is back online. Please reconsider. Guy heard there was only a goddamn cop. I wonder who this is. It's weird. Let's see. Oh, we've got listening again. Security unauthorized access. Oh, sucks to be you. Knock knock, the thoughts are free again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first I must turn to another. Whatever. I do hope we will eventually find out who this hacker person is. It might actually surprise us. But I don't see them using gold files for that. I'm missing something? I'm probably missing something. Oh! Outskirts camping limited. Bonton. 1 camping lot plus Wi-Fi. Outskirts camping? That's one ugly place, but I guess it's cheap. Apparently. There is something here, which I've disabled. I've already submitted that. What else? Wow, Bonton Liberator and Professional Douche. Seems legit. Oh, leave a message, right. I am looking for people willing to join a debate club. Oh! Huh. That's how it started. I think your presence could really liven up the discussion. I feel a little confused now. Is this thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Or perhaps all three? Campus Life Online, Stellingen University, founded 1878. Alright. Okay, visit the blog, which is simply the thought again. Alright. Debate club, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hancock's writing on the wall. My name is Nina, by the way. Alright. So Nina, you will be very welcome at Thought. So, apparently, let's see. I'm not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina. And concerned one, let's be honest with one another. Shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty. So yeah, the last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we would be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not you're a Stelligan. I'm not. I'm not just a guy with ideas who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you will be very welcome at Thought. Nina is another name we haven't heard of yet before. I will request clearance for make her a target. We got the green light. But she's called Concerned One, which is a name we've seen on the blog before. That wasn't it. Thought still free. Freedom is unfree. Oh, we've seen it. We've already seen it. But where? Thought must change direction. Oh, here we are. Guy heard was only a goddamn cop. There we go. I bet this goes both ways. Yeah, probably. All the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. Interesting. What did she do for Thought that she might have messed up? Metamorphosis. No, we will carry it into the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implant back into the mind. An invincible idea that we shall always truly be free. I wonder. So an activist group after all, and now we know who had that primary say in that. 6 comments, oh wow. A great moment. Strike first? What? What do you think? Who do you think I am? Of course I do. We will hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. Let's piss off some so-called young elitists. No offense, Abe. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as a place of demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. We might be able to get back to Stelligan later on. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Storming a Bonded mall? Maybe wait till it's busy, say around Christmas. I'd say mall is a much more likely one. Goldfells. Oh. Wow. Let's see. Hancock hasn't really gone for pure violence. He wants action, not violence. The concerned one, or Nina, has no remorse towards cops whatsoever. It was one guy or something, she says. Despises law enforcement, so I'm going for that one. Disney a planet? Are you sure? A mall? Well, she did talk about planning, so... Oh, well, that must be it then. That's where the third bomb will be. Alright. But there are a dozen malls. Yeah. Let's get to interrogation. Ooh, exciting. Do I get a new button now? I am actually located in the same facility. How convenient. Move to interrogation. Let's just hope you have provided us with enough leverage. Oh, seems we'll just be eavesdropping, not really participating or other stuff. Okay. Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Great, Symes, you can go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the officer. We have new evidence which states otherwise. Which is why you are in custody again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza at Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions, cooperate, and it might reflect positively on you. Oh, you wanted to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here imprisoned while I set up a goddamn bomb at Stelligan. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan, maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do, however, know you've been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? My boyfriend, you know that. We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. Bah, I don't need to call him, now shove off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't they? Association with the criminal case against their daughter, yet again, could hurt them badly. Last time I was in custody, all they ever did about it was suggesting I leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I didn't do anything. We know you have been talking to Miss Carrington about it. Have you been spying on me, you dirty little government fucker? I'd hold my breath with a confession like that, Miss Watergate. You're in deep, very deep with a confession like that. It's not a confession if it has been acquired illegally. Is that what you wanted to say? Well, bad luck for you, Miss Watergate, but we have been acting on the safety bill. It's all legal and official. See, it's right there in your profile. No, why? I hope you will like your cell and your cellmates. But cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know a person going by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? Mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think that huge place was the Circle Mall. Gotcha. Let's see. Wait, what about this reflecting positively on me, huh? Your cooperation was noted. Phew, I guess that went good. Thank God you provided valuable information. Unfortunately for Miss Watergate, I cannot do much for her. It just doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and me. This is a very dark shade of grey. Looks like our biggest mall in Bonton, the Circle Mall, is our target. All hell will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. I see you acted quickly and already got the data chunk about the mall uploaded, so let me inform the cavalry. Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in progress. Better keep our fingers crossed. It's such a grey... It's a shade of grey, this abuse of information, basically. That's what it really is. Oh, we're back here again. There is a lot of information you can get from people, from the internet, basically. And this kind of stuff, it's the correlation with all those things. You can find out a lot about a person, especially when you've got access to their phones, their apps, chats, all that stuff. Yeah. A homemade explosive device has been found by local police units on the scene at the Circle Mall. We did it. We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up, we will pull this Nina apart and find out who's really responsible for this mess. Really, great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. After a sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device which has been identified as a homemade bomb has been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site. Although authorities refuse to comment at this time, it is suspected this might have been the bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bombing site. We will continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it is strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. Alright. That's it. We've done it. So, we've got a lot of people here now. We've got Mary Bly, not interesting. Alice Watergate, not interesting. Bruno, not interesting. Joseph, potentially interesting. Abraham, interesting. Initiate, engages in hacking. Connected to Harrison. I wonder. We've got Juliet with her with her parents, I believe, and Victor Rosen, which is her boss. There's still an unknown person named Angela, which might enter in the plot later. I mean, he sent flowers, so it's pretty weird. We know nothing about her. And there's Nina, which we still don't know anything about. I wonder where this will go, so I think that's it. Yeah, log out. Another bombing occurred. Thought held 3 protests. Nice. That's a lot of good things. Next up is episode 3, Unperson. Available on November 3rd, 2016. So, mark the date, and I'll make sure I'll upload then. Or the day after. It depends on my own schedule, so it's difficult sometimes. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!